Okay, we're back with more Elden Ring. Let's see, last episode, this crab is got it out for me apparently. Last episode we took out Fort Faroth at the end. Prior to that, we had gone through a couple other areas in Caelid. Let's see, I'm trying to remember. It's been a minute since I've picked this up. But we went to, let's see, Fort Faroth. We killed one of the Erdtree avatars, and then we fought the Erdtree avatar in Dragon Barrow, which was just a bad time all around. The bosses in Dragon Barrow are this guy. The bosses in Dragon Barrow are late game. They just have too much health. I could probably take out the dragon just because of like Blaidd being a thing, but the Erdtree avatar over there is he's awful. So we'll get him at some point later. We really don't even need to. He doesn't have anything we really want, but why not? And then at some point, like I said, it's been a minute since I played this, and I honestly don't even remember when I did. But I think I just to knock a little thing out off camera. I went through one of these caves over here, whatever's the closest to me, and I got the Regalia of Eochaid, which is the short sword that I am holding right now. And I actually don't even have the appropriate stats to wield it yet, but as you can see, its weapon art is pretty cool. And it's one of the few arcane scaling weapons in the game, so I figured, and it also fits my criteria of something that I haven't really played with. So I don't know how I'm going to utilize it, because to be honest with you, I am not the biggest fan of short swords. Not that there's anything wrong with them, they're actually really cool, and this one in particular is very cool, but yeah, but it's right down here by the Third Church America. We popped out over here. It must be Jail Cave that you pop out to the end of out here, but in any event, I have it now, and that's cool. But like I said, it requires 15 arcane. I have 14 arcane, so we're very close to being able to use it. We'll upgrade it, we'll play with it. I might try to think about a because the short sword, from what I understand, short sword, straight sword, I think that these are great swords. I think that the moveset for dual wielding is supposed to be pretty good. So I mean, that could be one. Oh, that's not how you do that. So that might be a way that I try to utilize it, because I really do like the whole dual wield mechanic in this game. Yeah, let's throw you on. Let's just see. So if I were to, well, it looks kind of cool together. And this is another one, the Lord Sworn's straight sword. I haven't messed with much. There's also the Macellian Knight Sword, which would synergize well with the arcane. We could throw Blaidd on like a regular straight sword like this, or even we could, later in the game, we'll be getting the occult infusion as well, which will give us arcane scaling. So that could be kind of a cool thing to do that would work well with this. So yeah, that's something to think about. But let's go back to. I got my equipment all screwed up here. Alright, let's get the scythe back out. That's not the scythe. That's the scythe. You come off, and we'll put the Great Shield back on. Got a good amount of runes right now. Wait, what's my, let's see, levels are, oh yeah, I have enough for another level right now. We want to do Vigor to 35, so we will do that. I'm trying to get myself reacquainted here with everything that has transpired. Okay, so plan for this episode, though, is we are going to... I figured out... This is where we ended the last episode, technically, is right here at the Impassable Great Bridge. This is our next demigod, which is none other than Radahn, Star Scourge Radahn. So we are going to fight him soon. But the problem we were having last episode is I was trying to figure out how... There's a point in the game where this bridge becomes triggered, an event is triggered here that stops them from firing the ballistas, and it starts the Radahn Festival. It's the only way you can get to Radahn, and I couldn't remember what triggered it. So I looked it up, and I remember now. It is the event. One of the events that triggers it is going to the Deep Siofra well and meeting Blaidd down there. So my plan is, let's go... we're going to go meet Blaidd down there to trigger that event. And we can also... We did go to... We went through Siofra. We did very little there. I think we lit a couple of the beacons. But that's an area that I do want to do more in anyway. So I think that's what we're going to do, is we're going to go to Siofra River Well, go down there, trigger our quest, and simultaneously knock out that area. And then after that, there's actually another underground area that we have access now to. That's the Ancestral River Well. Oh, you know what I just realized? I do not need to do... Yeah, we don't need to go down the world's longest elevator, although it is a beautiful ride. In the interest of time, we're just going to fast travel since we've already been here. So, let's see. Oh, actually, you know, we don't... Well, let's check this area. I think I got everything worth getting down here. But just to be sure, let's double check. Okay. We'll just do a real quick pass. Yeah, see, I got an item right here. Let's turn our lantern on. Yeah, so one of the other reasons I wanted to do things in this sequence, knock out these two underground areas before in completion before we defeat Radahn, go face Radahn, is Radahn is immediately after his defeat going to open up another underground area. So if I do Siofra and then I do the Ancestral River Well, at least the area we can access of it now. I wonder how these guys are to fight now that I'm stronger. I definitely have the damage on them now. If I complete those two areas and then immediately go to the underground area that we get access to after Radahn, I don't know, it starts to feel... it's going to start feeling like, okay, a lot of underground areas in a row. So I think that we can do underground area, and then we can do... We'll knock out both underground areas that we have access to. Then we can go back above ground, fight Radahn, and then we can do our next underground area. These guys are much more manageable than the first time we came here. Although, there's really not a huge point in fighting them. They can drop a really good spear, but it's more of an intelligence weapon than anything else. But it's not to say that that weapon couldn't actually be good. Good for this build. In fact, it's probably better than most, if not any, of the other spears, because it's a very unique weapon. Oh, I just got one. I just realized. I just looked down as I'm talking about it, and I'm like, okay, I now have one. But it's I've used it on only on one other playthrough where I really used it, but it's really cool because it's the only weapon in the game that has it has innate magic damage no matter what, but it is completely infusible with any other affinity, which means that you can effectively, you can put bleed on it, and it'll be a very good bleed spear, and you'll get the arcane bleed buildup benefit of it, and you'll still get the magic damage. Essentially turns into just an extra damage on no matter what you put it on. Like, I infused it with frost, which synergizes really well with the magic damage. But I mean, I've infused it holy, and then you get holy and magic damage. You could infuse it arcane, and it's going to get that really nice arcane scaling potentially, and then also have some additional magic damage. For a magic build, it's kind of bonkers actually, because it will allow you to you can buff it with Scholar's Armament, and then you get the additional magic damage from that as well. So you get the innate magic damage, plus it adds another however much your sorcery scaling is on your staff. You will get basically double magic damage out of it, and it turns into just kind of an insane weapon. I saw somebody who was using it in PvP, and they had put Royal Knight's Resolve on it, and if you put Royal Knight's Resolve on it and then buff it with the Scholar's Armament, I mean, one hit, you're hitting for well over 1,000. So it is pretty cool. Alright, let's go over here. We're gonna go grab... There's a sorcery over here that I don't know why I feel compelled to get, because I'm never going to use it, but it's just one of those items that I feel like I have to get. And there might actually be something else over here. I don't quite remember. These guys are worth decent runes, if I remember. I didn't even see how much that I got from them. There you go, 120. That's really not worth it. But it's okay. Like I said, we got the weapon we were looking for, which is cool, and that's fine. That is a dead end. I feel like this is like a dead path. Yeah, like why is this here? Just put an item at the end for me. Just put like a mushroom on the end. I don't care. I want to be rewarded for my exploration. Okay. Oh boy. I guess you have to jump there. I think I was actually supposed to drop down to another area first. But there is an item on there, on top of that statue too, that I want to get, so let's go get it. Give me horse. There we go. Let's take the fast route. That's not the fast route. That's not even a route. There it is. I feel like doing this on horseback is gonna lead to me falling. I mean, I'll probably find a way to fall anyway, but... Good old From Software jumping physics. Alright, let's try this again. Here we go. Yeah, we gotta go around. And then... I can't remember. Can we make that jump? I don't think so. I think we have to... Oh, man. I thought that I could make that jump. Let's try that again. Alright, super fast. This time with feeling. See, this is why I should have leveled up before I started exploring. Because now I have a ridiculous amount of runes on the line here. I should be smart and put a sacrificial twig on. That way, if I do make a stupid error, like I just did twice in a row, and yeah, like that, and fall off, at least I've got, I won't lose all that. Let's be careful here now, huh? I'm trying to bridge that fine line between being careful and also not making this take forever. Go. Okay. That's a little drop for some reason. I've fallen off of that so many times. You just get like a weird little roll. For some reason, like the wall will kind of like push you left and right sometimes. Alright, let's get our runes. Let's take you off. Put you back on. There we go. Alright. Okay, let's get the item. There we go. Oracle Bubbles. So glad I have that. Even if I had a magic build, I wouldn't be using that. I think this is where we want to go. Okay. Now, I don't need to go too crazy thorough in this area, but there's definitely items worth getting, and I definitely want to get all of the, what do you call them? Not lanterns, but please don't. I swear the next grace I will spend these runes. I want to get all of these pyres. I only got 2 lit. Oh yeah, and Blaidd is over. He's right over there, I think. Is there one up here? No, maybe not. This is where we got our Hawk Crest heater shield that we used for like 5 minutes. There's another item over here. You know, I could have sworn there was... Oh, wait, is it over here? Is there really not a lantern over here or a pyre? I could have sworn there was. Well, we'll come back if there's not. I mean, there is one right there, so maybe not. So let's just run through. We will definitely get sniped by some of these guys. Saw Blaidd over there. Let's go talk to him. We may have to fight some of these guys, though. Yeah, he's gonna be persistent, isn't he? Nobody else?
Ah. Good to see you. Apologies, mate, but I don't have much to report. I can see bloody Nokron right above me, but I'm absolutely stumped. I've tried all the gateways, to no avail. Perhaps it's time to ask Celibus. I recall that spiteful little rat acting like he knew something. Let's give him a squeeze. Show him just how sharp my teeth are. I jest. I wouldn't go that far. Besides, I should check on some things here. Leave this place to me. You just do what you feel is right. If either of us learns anything, we tell the other. Right? Leave this place to me. If either of us learns, and if we reach Celibus.
customer. Goodbye. Till next time.
Alright. Let's go back. Yeah, we want to go back here and get our runes anyway. I feel like it's closer to the beginning. Wait, is this it right here? Oh boy, these things are bad. Okay. Alright, we got the last one. Look at that. That actually worked out in our favor. Because it put us right in front of it for some reason. Okay. Now we can go fight the boss. After we get our runes. Where are my runes? Oh, do I have to go up? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go up. Because they're gonna be on top of the ledge. Which is not great. Where are they? Ah. See you. $19,000. I can't remember. Was it 26,000 that I need? Let's go back. Ooh, item. Gold rune 2. Good, because I'm about to spend some runes for our level. No, I'm not. No. What am I kidding? Who am I kidding? This boss we're about to go fight is actually super easy. So I do not need to worry about losing my runes. Excuse me. Oh yeah, there's this bow over here. I don't think there's anything else over here, is there? Oh, there is something. Golden Rune 6. Glad I came back for it. Come on. Let me get my map. Come on, he doesn't really know where I am. Yeah, I guess he does. What was that hit? That was a little phantom hitbox there. Oh, I forgot to mention too. I meant to mention this right in the beginning of the episode, but I had I had a epic fail with the audio in the last episode, where it sounded terrible. I had my mic plugged in and everything, but I forgot that I went out of sequence, and if you plug in your headset into the controller after you plug in the microphone, it will automatically switch the audio input to the headset. So I literally recorded the audio of that entire previous episode. I recorded the entire thing on the Apple AirBuds microphone, so I'm sure that sounded terrible. But what are you gonna do? Alright, so we got a Stake of America. Let's go in here. I don't think we need to summon or anything. Yeah, I guess that's it. Let's go. I always thought this boss was really cool. And apparently he's very weak to holy. This lasts very long. That's okay. Oh, he's about to kill him. Oh. Signature finisher. Going with the throwing knife. So now we got runes for that. Alright, so... Oh, does he have a grace? Probably does. Probably never going to use it. I mean, why would I ever come back here? Oh, it's just a return. Well, I think that's probably where we're going to wrap this episode up here because we're running a little long on time. That took a bit longer than I thought it would. We do have one other area in here that we're going to go do, one other boss to fight, and then we are going to head to the other underground area, which would be the Ainsel River. So, anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you soon.